Get you off my mind. Try my best to be a man and be strong. I drove myself insane, wishing I could touch your face. But the truth remains
Okay. I don't need to do.
You
I
are
don't
now
need to do
paired.
that.
Enjoy.
Shut up, stupid thing. Okay, hey guys. I just want to start off the video this week. Really, I sort of, kind of, maybe feel a little bad for Tim. The Aaron Rodgers thing, that's tough, man. But, you know, I think one thing that Tim doesn't get enough credit for is how much work he actually puts into this league. You know, I was actually going through the spreadsheet, or spreadsheets, and, you know, it's a lot of work to keep that thing up to date, continuously updating it, and sending out emails, organizing events, doing videos. Well, this week's video was short and stupid and easy. Last week I didn't do a video, but you know what I mean. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. I think it's a thankless job. So, Tim, I just want to say thank you, man, for all your hard work. This league would not be what it is without you, man. So, anyways, just to kind of recap last week, we had the experience for Lance in the Pants, 120.5 to 71.5. Lance continues to slip. Man, it's getting rough, man.
You are now paired. Enjoy.
Oh my gosh, I hate this stupid thing. 1 second. Okay. Oh, good lord. This thing. So, anyways.
Powering off.
Powering off. Okay, that's my mini speaker. Sorry, technical difficulties. Anyways, Lance started off with negative 0.4 points on Thursday night. And that just basically told him how his week was going to go. The experience, he also had Adrian Peterson sitting on the bench, but who knew that Adrian Peterson was going to go to the Cardinals and destroy everything and everyone? Maybe I should have traded for him. Probably could have gotten him dirt cheap. The experience had a strong showing from Antonio Brown and Melvin Gordon. The experience made a trade with the Rowdies for Tom Brady. I really think that this was a key piece to the experience. Last year, he lost to the Rowdies in the first round of the playoffs, mainly because of Drew Brees just taking a dump all over the place. And had he had Tom Brady, he would have, he could have easily won the championship last year. So then we had Baltimore. He lost to Fro, 84.6 to 72.3. Fro currently has one of the bottom total points and the least amount of points against. Yet he is still 5-1. It's actually kind of shocking. There's really not much to say on this game. Fro just squeezes by yet again. He's just really lucky that the Ravens defense put up 22 points. That's just crazy. Then Fro went and picked up Tony Romo off the waivers. If you could see my eyes, they're like rolling in the back of my head right now. Like I just want to slam my head into a wall. Okay, Fro, whatever, man. Whenever you do what you do you. Baltimore falls to 1-5. Little D Giant V. Dang it. My bad, Jeremy. America's team versus the Gotham Knights. Man, they lost their third straight game to the Gotham Knights. 108.7 to 94.6. Mark Ingram helped propel the Gotham Knights, scoring 25 points, and that proved to be very, very helpful. You know, I really thought that Kareem Hunt and Tyreek Hill were going to have a lot better of a day, and that did not happen. I think that Kareem Hunt got like 11 points. Tyreek Hill didn't do anything. I think he got a concussion, but everything looks great for him, which I'm happy that he's okay, and I'm sure Jeremy's happy he's okay as well. And then you had Kirk Cousins had his second best fantasy outing of the entire season. He previously did. This was his second best. Previously, he had 32 points. I think that was back in week 3. But that really didn't matter much. Jeremy really has to get something together because he plays the experience this upcoming week. Roger Goodell beat the Rogerless Isotopes. I'm not sure it really would have mattered. Roger Goodell had a great week. Everybody was clicking for that entire team. You know, I'm just not. It just didn't matter for the Isotopes. There were 7 players in double digits, and 3 of those players were over 20 points, including the Rams defense that scored 24. Sorry, that paper was like shit. I couldn't read that crap there. Anyways, Goodell's team this week, it didn't look like a 2-3 team, which is now a 3-3 team. The Taupes are either going to look to remain in contention or not. I don't really know. The closest game this week were the Sharknadoes with their second, as they win their second game of the year, beating the Urinals 71.7 to 71.2. You know, if Uri would have won this game, I just want to say this. I'm going off script for a second. If Uri would have won this game, he'd have been like, "Crown me, I'm the champion of the champion. Crown me now. I scored 70 points and I won. I won." No, you didn't, because you suck and you can't put up points because you suck that D-I-C-K. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Uri, let's go. Yo, ho, ho, ho. You look like Santa Claus. You look like Santa Claus. Okay, yeah, I mean, for real. Like, that's really what Uri would do. And it blows my mind. I can't tell if he's trolling or if he's actually legitimately just stupid. Okay. So this is actually a game that Uri would usually win because he didn't put up any points and neither did the other team, and somehow he just squeaks by. That's the only reason he's won like 3 games or whatever it is. The Sharknadoes needed a big night from Evan Ingram, and they got it. And he scored 14.2 points, and I'm sure that Uri was trying to send dick pics or tip pics or whatever. I don't really know what Uri does in his spare time. I don't want to know, to be honest with you. You know, and it's funny, I haven't actually heard anything from Uri. I haven't heard anything at all. Like, usually, like, if he wins the game, he's like, "Oh, yeah, boo, 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 yeah, boo, boo, championship, I'm the best team, I'm number one, even though I'm number 3. Nothing all week. Jameis Winston only put up 2 points, but, and Wentz was on the bench at 26.2, but it didn't matter because the Sharknadoes got lucky and pulled off that win. The Rowdies beat the Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay. I got really nervous there for a little bit. Fournette just started the game off, just running for like a 75 or 90-yard touchdown, and I like looked at the score and it was like 14 points already, and I was like, wait, is this game almost over? No, it was the first quarter with 13 minutes left, and that was crazy. The Lions defense was down to 1 point, and somehow miraculously I like looked back and they're up 18 points. Actually it was like 1 and then 3 and then 8 and then 18, so that was really crazy. There was a huge help from Jerick McKinnon and Deshaun Watson. Both of those were waiver wire pickups for the Rowdies, by the way. And, you know, the Bad Boys, they've got a really good team this year. They just got to get a quarterback that can score over 20 points. Matt Ryan has yet to do that. In fact, Matt Ryan scored like 19.1 points, I think, in the first week of the year. And ever since then, he's just been total crap. But you know what? At least the Bad Boys didn't leave any points on the bench. So I think the Bad Boys still have a really good shot at being a contender. The current standings are the total standings. I don't really have time to go through everything else here. In fact, I'm not going to do it. I just don't have time. Y'all can look at it. Y'all can see the standings. I don't need to go through that. So the matchups this week, I've got Uri versus Lanced in the Pants. So is it Lanced in the Pants, or is it like did you get Lanced in the Pants, or you like I still don't understand it. Still don't get it. But whatever, man. You thought you were going to get away from this video without me saying it. So Stafford's on a bye with a backup quarterback, Derek Carr, who hasn't done anything, mediocre numbers, but Adrian Peterson's return could help. But I think Uri, yet again, wins a really low-scoring game and squeaks by somehow, dubbing him the champion of the year or whatever. Experience versus Little D Giant. I'm sorry. America's team. Easy pick here for the experience, but anything could happen. Then I've got the Sharknadoes versus the Gotham Knights. And it looks like the Sharknadoes might finally play Carson Wentz. I think the Sharknadoes are going to start a little winning streak here, and they'll go to 3-4. Voldemort versus the Taupes. No Rodgers, no problem. And Voldemort, he's struggling to stay afloat right now. He's just hoping not to get last in the league. And it looks like Zeke's actually going to play this weekend, so I'm going to give that to the Topes. Goodell versus the Bad Boys. Bad Boys, what you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Battle of the 3 and 3s. I think Goodell sneaks one by here on the Bad Boys. Then Rowdy versus Fro. Fro is getting the Rowdies on probably their worst bye week right now. I mean, it's besides that in week 9, it's not looking good. But the Rowdies have outscored Fro in every single game this year except for one. So even with the players on the bye, I think the bench helps the Rowdies out. So that's all I got, guys. All right, guys. Holla, holla, holla for $1. Who has Dez? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I don't even want Dez, Yuri. You're an idiot.